everybody, it's Claire here from Sewing by Claire, and today I'm in a different venue because I'm in the kitchen of my mum. So come over to the UK for a few days just to visit. I'm going on my sewing holiday with my friends from Monday to Friday, and so it's a great time to catch up and spend some time with my mum. And she's here, so she's just going to pop on and say a quick hello.
Hi.
So mum doesn't like sewing, but she's very supportive of me and my sewing, so that's always very gratefully received. So yeah, I've had some happy mail from CoolCrafting. I'd placed an order before I came over to the UK, and as I've said to you before, I have to have things sent over to my mum's, and she does a good job of collecting the post for me, because the postage, well, I get extra taxes on if I ask for it to be sent into Spain, so that's what I do. So everything came in this lovely bag. So I think they're trying to cut down on their postage at CoolCrafting, aren't they? Not postage, the plastic they use in their packaging. Got a lovely little sticker of the donkey here. Probably that's a sol, I think, isn't it, in the lighter colour. And I've picked up some kits. So I'm just going to show you the kits I've got now, and then I'll do a separate video for the actual, with the actual opening of each kit, so that if you're only interested in one or two of them, you've not got to sit through everything. For those that are knitters, this is a jumper that I knitted for myself. It's a bit big. It took me about 5 or 6 years to finish it because it kind of goes away for a while. But it's lovely and warm because I'm feeling the cold over here in the UK at the moment. Obviously it's not too bright. It's a bright day today, but it's quite chilly. So yeah, I'm very grateful to have this one on today. So the kits that I got a remake kit for Hugh in tan. I picked up the dressing gown pattern because this has actually been sponsored by one of our subscribers, so I'm going to be doing an opening for that, and I'll give credit to the sponsor for that. I've got Hamish as well, because on the poll that I did on my YouTube channel on the about page, then I asked what was the, which characters did you want me to see, and Hugh was quite high, but Hamish was the highest. So yeah, we've got Hamish, and look at his lovely little fringe. So I quite fancy making Hamish. I've not worked with faux fur before, but we'll do it together step by step, and hopefully we'll all be good. There's been some lovely results on the CoolCrafting page, so hopefully then I'll be able to achieve at least the same as that, which would be good. I also got Hamish's outfit for the kilt because I couldn't really imagine him in anything else other than his kilt, so I thought we'd do that, and I think this is the Victoria colourway. I thought it was more grey than this, I have to admit, so I'll have to double check on the pictures and see how that looks, but it's still nice anyway, so I'm pleased with that. The other thing I ordered was, I know that when I've spoken to you before about making lunar lappings out of fabrics other than the felt, I've suggested quilting cotton or linen. And CoolCrafting had got 2 lots of linen fabrics on their website, so I thought I'd order 1/2 metre of each of those so that I can discuss them with you and talk about them. So we will do at some stage, but both of these ones were from CoolCrafting. This one's a pure linen that I think they used for Flora, and I have to say it's a looser weave than the one that I'd bought previously, but from a different shop. But this is exactly why I wanted to get these in to try them, so I could tell you which one I thought would be better. And then this one is a linen viscose mix. So again, I'll have a look at those and do a quick comparison of these, and compare those to when I get home again back in Spain, which will be at the end of not next week, not midweek this coming week, but the week after. And then we'll talk about those because they could be really quite useful to have a look at and to see, so that when you're ordering, you can order with confidence, knowing which one that I think is going to be slightly better for doing that. And then of course we get our little postcard, and I got a little postcard of the bridesmaid and Luna, bridal Luna as well. So that's what I've got for you today. So I hope everything's going okay for you. I have been to my wholesalers, so those that have ordered the thread, I've managed to get the Epic thread for sewing on the limbs in the oatmeal colour. Just hold on 1 second and I'll just get some to show you. So hold on a second. Right, I'm back. So this is the colour that I've gone for. It's it looks a little bit more goldy in the picture than it actually is. It's almost a nude. I want an oatmeal kind of beigey colour, and it certainly fits the description of that. So this is the thread that I recommend for sewing on the limbs of your Lunas. So the arms, and when you either go through the buttons or through the safety buttons, then this is the thread that I recommend. It's a Coats Epic 050, and I can't actually break that. You can see how my fingers are going. I actually can't break that thread. So for me, this is the most superior thread you can get for attaching the limbs of your characters, because as you know, I like to do 2 or 3 or even 4 sort of strands of that when I'm sewing through and going through the characters. And with the fastenings of either the buttons, or if you use the self-cover buttons and have those in the limbs as well, or instead of the buttons you use one or the other, then that thread going through those bits and through the metal, there's no way those arms and legs are coming off. I tell you honestly, it is absolutely fabulous stuff. You will be able to get this from other suppliers as well, but I've got that offer on at the moment where I'm doing this for £2 a reel, and it's a 500 metre. Yeah, it's a 500 metre reel, so you'll get quite a few Lunas out of this and characters out of this. So I have got some of this if anybody wants it, and just as a last call, I have got some spare press cloths in the UK with me as well if anybody wants those as well. So at the day of filming, which today is the 5th of February 2023, that's the price for the thread, is £2 if you wanted some of that, and then the press cloths are £7.50 each. Now, because the thread is quite thick, unfortunately that's bigger than an inch, which is the maximum amount for a, I think it's large letter, so it has to go as a small package, and I can't do anything about that, so there is extra for postage for that. I think it's £4.35 I think at the moment for the postage as a small package within the UK, and then if you then order a press cloth as well, then I take £1 off the press cloth, because off the total price, because I've allocated, my fringe keeps going in my eyes, sorry, because I've allocated £1 for first class postage on the parcels, so I kind of compensate for that. But anyway, just a thought. So if you wanted some of this thread, then that's a good idea. And as I say, it's less gold than it is there, but it's a nice neutral beige, which should hopefully be good when you're putting it against your buttons. So I'm going to I'll do a unpacking video for the kits that I've got, and I'll pop those out to you over the next few days, so just bear with me as I'm just snatching, you know, half an hour here, half an hour there, and being as my mum's here, I don't want to, well, I'm at my mum's, I don't want to neglect her either, so that's the other reason why I'm just spreading time out. But I just want to pop on, say hello, hope you're all having a good weekend, hope you're enjoying your stitching. Let me know below in what you're working on this weekend, because I like to know what's happening in everybody's houses and what you're all stitching at the moment. Welcome to the new members as well, so the new members to the Facebook group, and if you haven't joined my Facebook group, just be aware it is for general sewing. It's not just purely for lunar lapping, it's for everything covered by my channel, which is quilting, dressmaking particularly, and we'll be doing a lot more dressmaking in the future as well, and then the lunar lapping characters. But I think a lot of people have found me through lunar lapping, but I just want to spread all of your horizons as well, so there will be some children's clothes coming and some other little projects that I've seen. If you've not looked yet, there's a little quilting video on the advent calendar that I did. I mean, that's a lovely project to do. And then I'm also making a quilt, a bigger one for my granddaughter, that'll be a gift for her for when she's older. So again, I'll be doing some videos on that as I go through, and the techniques that I use. So there's a bit of something for everybody, hopefully, anyway, on my channels, and I hope you enjoy spending time with me. Have a great day, everybody. I'll stop waffling. I'll let you get on with your day, but I just wanted to pop on and say hi and happy stitching to you all. Take care. Bye.